Hello and welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we discussed about the first chapter of Certified in Cybersecurity exam, which was Security Principles. In this video, we'll be going down further and discussing more about chapter 2. If you are new to this channel, my name is Piyush and I am a cybersecurity engineer who is trying to share his experience which can help someone else out there. Before diving into topics of the video, we need to understand a basic concept which is called incident. An incident is an event which compromises the confidentiality, integrity and availability of the information systems within the organization or the information processed by these systems. An incident can include a minor security event or a major security breach. It can include various kinds of attacks and unauthorized activities. We also need to understand some basic terms which will be helpful during this video as well as during the exam. An event is defined as an observable occurrence within a system or network. While not all events indicate a security incident, they are the basic units of data that can be analyzed to determine if something malicious or harmful is occurring. Events can be normal user activity or they can be indicators of potential security issues. Now consider a store where every time someone tries to enter, it is recorded by a security camera. Most entries are normal. But if someone tries to pick the lock, that event is recorded too. To conclude the statement, you need to understand that event is an observable occurrence. It can be positive or negative. Exploit is a piece of software or a sequence of commands that takes advantage of a bug, glitch or vulnerability in a software or hardware system. The purpose of an exploit is to cause unintended or unanticipated behavior in the software or hardware, which often includes gaining control over a system, escalating privileges, executing arbitrary commands on the system. Real life example of an exploit would be where a thief knows that a specific model of safe has a manufacturing flaw that makes it easy to crack. They use this flaw to break into safes in multiple locations. Next, we need to understand what is an intrusion. An intrusion refers to any unauthorized and often malicious act of gaining access to a computer system, network, or device. Intrusions are deliberate attempts by attackers to compromise the security of systems and can result in various adverse effects. These effects include data theft, data corruption, system disruption, or the establishment of unauthorized control over systems. Also known as a data breach or security breach. It refers to an incident where confidential, sensitive, or protected information is accessed, disclosed, or taken by any unauthorized party. Breaches can occur due to various reasons, including cyber attacks, insider threats, or accidental data leaks. Threats are potential dangers to system or data that can lead to an attack. Think of the potential threat of pickpockets in a crowded market. They haven't stolen anything yet, but their presence poses a constant risk to shoppers' wallet and personal belongings. Vulnerability relates to the weaknesses within a system that can be taken advantage of or can be exploited to gain unauthorized access or to perform an attack on the system. Now, as we know the basic terms which are related to incident response or the business continuity and disaster recovery, we can understand what is the goal of incident response within the organization. The goal of incident response in information security is to manage and mitigate the impact of security incidents effectively. It involves detecting, analyzing, containing, eradicating, and recovering from incidents to minimize damage and ensure that affected systems and operations are restored to normal as quickly as possible. So what are the primary objectives of incident response in actual? First is minimizing the impact and damage. For example, during a ransomware attack, quickly isolating affected systems to prevent the malware from spreading and causing further damage is exactly the role of an incident response team. If a data breach is detected, containing it might involve shutting down compromised system or network segments to stop the intruder from accessing more data. Identify and eliminate the root cause of the incident to prevent reoccurrence. For example, removing the malware from infected system, closing security vulnerabilities, and patching software to fix it. The goal is to recover affected systems and resume normal business operations as quickly and safely as possible. For example, restoring data from backups after a ransomware attack and ensuring that systems are clean and secure before bringing them back online. Communicate effectively. This is very important for our incident response team. Ensure timely and clear communication with all stakeholders, including employees, customers, partners, and regulatory bodies. For example, providing updates on the status of the incident response, potential impact, and steps being taken to resolve the issue. Document the incident and response actions thoroughly to learn from the experience and improve future responses. Creating a detailed incident report that includes the timeline of events, actions taken, lessons learned, and recommendations for enhancing security measures. A business continuity plan is a strategic framework designed to ensure that an organization can continue its operations during and after a significant disruption. The primary intent of a BCP is to sustain business functions while navigating through the disruption and eventually recovering from it. The key elements of a business continuity plan are communication strategies. There should be multiple contact methods and ensure there are various ways to communicate, such as emails, phone calls, and messaging apps. Then phone tree system, a hierarchical communication system where each person is responsible for contacting a specific set of people. This ensures information cascades efficiently and everyone is informed quickly. Second key element is establishing procedures and checklists. Detailed procedures and checklists help ensure that every action required during a disruption is accounted for and executed properly. It may include training and drills. Regular training sessions and drills help employees understand their roles and responsibilities in a disruption. Just as pilot relies on checklists to ensure safe takeoff and landing, organizations use checklists to ensure all critical elements of business continuity are addressed. Third key element is activation of the business continuity plan. Quickly assembling the incident response team and including management to make strategic decisions is one of the first factors in activating a BCP. Individuals with the proper authority must be present to execute critical actions such as shutting down operations in affected areas. Like a well-rehearsed emergency response, calling the right people ensures that those with the necessary knowledge and authority can respond effectively. Last key component in a BCP is contact information. Having up-to-date contact information of key suppliers to ensure continuity of supply is very essential. Apart from that, you need to have contacts for law enforcement and emergency services. For critical infrastructure such as hospitals, having specific contact numbers that can bypass regular communication channels. In the United States, in case of a severe cyber attack that disrupts normal communication channels, authorized individuals in critical infrastructure like hospitals can use military-grade networks to maintain essential operations. Last topic of this video is disaster recovery and planning. Disaster recovery planning is a subset of BCP that specifically focuses on restoring information technology and communication systems after a disruption. While BCP covers maintaining business functions, DRP deals with bringing IT infrastructure and services back to full operation. The steps in DRP include preparation, disaster response, recovery, and restoration. Preparation includes establishing and maintaining disaster recovery policies, procedures, and resources. Disaster response includes immediate actions taken to assess the situation and mitigate the damage when a disaster strikes. Recovery includes steps to restore IT systems, applications, and data to a functional state. Restoration is bringing IT and communication services back to their last known reliable state. These are the major key components of a disaster recovery planning. Now, you may be thinking, what is the relationship between business continuity and disaster recovery? BCP and DRP work together to ensure an organization can handle disruptions effectively. While BCP ensures that critical business function can continue during a disruption, DRP focuses on restoring IT systems, while business continuity planning ensures that essential business functions can continue during and after a disruption. Disaster recovery planning focuses on the restoration of IT and communication system. Together, they provide a comprehensive strategy to handle disruptions, minimizing the impact and ensure that an organization can return to full operational capacity as quickly and efficiently as possible. That was it for this video. We covered on a high level what an incident response, business continuity plan, and disaster recovery plan includes. If you want me to proceed with this series of Certified in Cybersecurity exam, please let me know in the comments and subscribe to my channel, which motivates me to create more videos around cybersecurity content. Thank you.